It's 42 degrees outside in North Conway Village with rainy skies. It's time to get ready for the White Mountains. This is White Mountains Today. Welcome back, everyone. Happy Saturday. My name is Bella, and I have Matt, my trusty seat in the back.
You have me. Oh, hi. Wow. Hi, how are you doing, Bella?
I'm great. How are you, Matt?
Doing just fantastic on a very rainy, cold morning.
It is a rainy, cold morning, but let's bring some warmth and happiness to everyone's day.
Yeah.
We have a lot coming up on the show. We have Believe in Books, Literacy Foundation, Aaron Sweeney and Nate Sawyer have information on their virtual book drive and the Winnie the Pooh Children's Theater performance. The Woodstock Inn and Brewery, Arthur Chase tells us what beers we should be drinking this fall and how you can win a Woodstock Inn ski and stay package. And of course, watch and win. And today we are taking qualifiers all show for a $50 gift certificate to 12 Weight. So you have, I would say, unlimited amount of chances, but we are going to be limited. Every show we do take a certain amount of qualifiers, so don't hesitate. If you think you know the answer, give us a call. And Matt and I'm sure Matt has some incredible questions today, as always.
Incredible is definitely the word I would use.
Definitely the word. So now let's jump into the weather report. A widespread soaking rain will occur through this morning as low pressure passes offshore. The rain is expected to gradually change to snow, mainly over higher mountain terrain. Precipitation will end from southwest to northeast by afternoon, followed by clearing skies as low pressure exits into the Maritimes. High pressure follows this system with a much drier condition and seasonable temperatures for Sunday. Today we have rain mainly before 11 a.m., patchy fog before 8 a.m., highs near 48. Now, northwest winds 5 to 15 miles per hour with gusts as high as 30 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 100%, and new precipitation amounts between 1/4 and 1/2 of inch possible. Tonight, we're clear with lows around 31, west winds around 5 miles per hour, becoming calm in the evening. Tomorrow, the sun is back. We have mostly sunny skies with a high near 59, calm winds becoming south around 5 miles per hour in the afternoon. And tomorrow night is partly cloudy with a low around 35 and calm winds. And a look at next week, we have Monday is partly cloudy and 61, Tuesday partly cloudy and 62, and Wednesday partly cloudy and 61. And up at the summit of Mount Washington, let's take a look at those conditions. They're in the clouds with snow, possibly heavy at times early. Total snow accumulations of 6 to 8 inches. Highs starting in the mid-20s, then falling through the day to the upper teens. Winds out of the northwest at 35 to 50 miles per hour, increasing to 65 to 85 miles per hour, with gusts up to 105 miles per hour. So it sounds like a very wintry day up on Mount Washington. We're going to talk to them in a little bit and get the scoop. I love seeing the mountain covered in snow while the valley has none. It's such an interesting, contrast, Matt.
Yeah, it's kind of, I don't want to say it's a staple of the area, but it's kind of, I don't know, there's something kind of calming about it.
There is something. It's kind of an iconic scene looking at that and if you're in North Conway Village with the village and then the mountain in the backdrop covered in snow, and we're down here and it's 62 degrees.
Oh, it's picturesque.
It is picturesque, and hopefully we will be able to see that tomorrow because it looks like it's going to clear up, which will be nice.
Yeah.
But today you can always go out and go shopping in Main Street, Settlers Green. We have lots to do indoors too, as well as outdoors.
Yeah, bring your umbrellas, bring the ponchos, bring all that, and enjoy a day in the village, pretty much.
Yeah. So now we're going to take, I think we're going to take a qualifier, Matt.
Might as well.
Do one? Yeah,
might as well take a qualifier.
Take a qualifier for the $50 gift certificate to 12 Weight. Matt, can you give me a question?
I don't know. There it is. Took me a little bit. Slow in the early morning.
New Hampshire's own Adam Sandler's newest movie, a Halloween flick, just dropped. What's it called? A, is Hubie Halloween?
Hubie.
Hubie Halloween. B, The Tremendous Haunt, C, The Invisible Man, or D, Murder Mystery? Hubie Halloween. I've not heard of that one yet.
Doesn't sound like most people have either.
Not yet. Maybe they're giving a little Google search.
A little Google search. I gave him the multiple choice, so it was, I hear a phone ringing somewhere.
I hear a phone ringing somewhere.
Maybe it's
It is
mine.
here. Hi, you've reached Watch and Win. Do you have an answer for us?
Hi, is it A, Hubie Halloween?
A, is it Hubie Halloween? It is. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You are now qualifying for the 12-week gift certificate. Are you calling locally? Are you streaming from elsewhere?
No, we're calling from Intervale.
Intervale, great. Well, congratulations, and I'm going to put you on hold and get some more information from you in just a minute.
Thanks.
Thank you. A great way to start the morning.
Oh, yes. Definitely.
Definitely.
Then thinking about the Sandman and his infinite wisdom. I haven't seen Hubie Halloween because I know it's out, but I really want to. I hear it's not really much different than his other flicks, but there's something fun and campy about, something comforting about an Adam Sandler movie.
There is something, especially, in the fall when we're all in this good mood for Halloween time. So,
Right.
Very exciting. So that's it for this segment. We're going to take a little break and then come back with more events and, of course, more Watch and Win.
This is Original, a Valley Original. This is family dining, fine dining, international seafood, steak. This is independently owned, right here and only right here. It's live music, a margarita, a martini, a local brew. It's fresh from the sea and farm to table. This is a Valley Original restaurant. Look for this flag over 20 of the Mount Washington Valley's best independently owned restaurants, or browse restaurants right now at thevalleyoriginals.com.
When pain wears you down, you need fast relief. And new Icy Hot Dry Spray delivers. Feel it working instantly, providing powerful relief to muscles and joints. Icy to dull, hot to relax. New Icy Hot Dry Spray.
Adventure Suites, North Conway's amazing theme hotel, keeps getting better. Now with a new restaurant and spa. Introducing the White Horse Saloon with full liquor license and pub menu. Cozy up to the bar, meet new friends, and soak in the atmosphere. Head to the new state-of-the-art spa for relaxing massages and foot soaks. Great for bachelorette gatherings and mom and daughter time. Just more reasons to love Adventure Suites, one of the top 10 theme hotels in the world. Stay in one of 19 theme suites, like the Treehouse, Nightclub, Jungle, Wine Cellar, Movie Theater, or the amazing 5-level Haunted Castle. There's nothing else like it anywhere. Each suite includes a state-of-the-art jacuzzi or hot tub, and high-end video and sound technology. Come in for a free tour and see for yourself. Adventure Suites is great for anniversaries, birthdays, or any celebration. Plan your getaway now at adventuresuites.com and find them on Facebook for discounts and promotions.
It's a familiar story. Allergies ruining your sleep and next day too. Taking Zysol at night relieves allergies while you sleep, so you wake refreshed. Plus, it works faster than Claritin, and on first dose provides the same relief as Zyrtec at nearly half the size. Be wise all, take Zysol at night.
The way it was is the way it is at Zeb's General Store, the ultimate New England experience. Feel what it was like to be a kid back when candy counters stretched 70 feet long and were filled with chocolate and fudge, penny candy by the pound, and old-time favorites you haven't seen in years. Explore 2 floors of delicious and unique specialty foods, toys, clothing, bath and body, and more. Unique, quality products from cottage-based companies right here in New England. Zeb's General Store is in the center of the community in more ways than one, reinvesting in village beautification and supporting community nonprofits. When you shop at Zeb's, you are a direct link in the vitality of the northern New Hampshire economy and the sustainability of locally grown businesses. Visit the best of today and yesteryear at Zeb's General Store, Main Street, North Conway Village, online at zebs.com.
Welcome back. Let's start off with taking a look outside at our WhiteMountains.tv live cam presented by Zeb's General Store. The temperature outside in North Conway Village is 42. It looks like we're getting some action downtown right now. It was a little bit quiet when we first came in, but it's looking brighter and a few more people out.
This scene is like my dream. Like just a rainy day, a rainy morning. It's, I mean, not too busy, not too crowded, kind of just, when I came, I was nervous when I pulled up because it was a really dead day in the valley, or in the village, I should say, and I was like, oh man, did I miss an email? Is the show off? What's going on? But it just, I don't know, it just needed a little bit to wake up, and everyone's kind of getting out there. And
everyone's getting out, going down to the village. The foliage looks beautiful even in the rain.
Yeah, it looks like.
It's kind of glowing.
Would you say we're in a peak?
I would say we're in a peak.
It definitely seems like a peak to me.
It does seem like a peak. We were a little bit nervous about the foliage because it was turning more up north than down here, but this past week has really popped.
It's really corrected that.
So it made up for the few weeks that we didn't have as much.
Tremendous. Absolutely tremendous.
And you can check out the North Conway live cam anytime on our website, WhiteMountains.tv, thanks to Zeb's General Store. An old-fashioned general store experience unlike anything else in New England. Shop online at zebs.com. And now we're going to take a look at the first half of the event report. This Wednesday, the North Conway Community Center will be hosting their 14th annual golf tournament at the North Conway Country Club. This year's tournament is a tee time tournament with scheduled start times. However, they will still have all of the fun elements such as mulligans, strings, and raffle prizes. For more information, including information on how to register, go to northconwaycommunitycenter.org. The Western White Mountains Chamber of Commerce will host a scavenger hunt car rally on Saturday, October 24th. The teams are expected to drive to a set list of locations and answer a series of riddles and questions to find each item. The hunt will cover roughly 130 miles and should take each team close to 4 hours to complete. For more information, including how to sign up and the prizes at stake, head to the News tab at whitemountains.tv. And on Halloween night at Wildcat Tavern, Assistance Canine Training Services will stop by for a special Dine to Donate fundraiser. Dine at Wildcat Tavern in Jackson from 1 to 7 and see the service dogs in training from ACTS show off their costumes. You can additionally participate in a raffle, which includes gift certificates to local restaurants. A portion of proceeds benefit the service. More information can be found at events on ACTS Facebook page. And are you looking to get out of the house with your family for some exercise and adventure? Participate in the Fall Family Fun Scavenger Hunt coordinated by the Community Outreach Committee of the Mount Washington Valley Rec Path. Families are encouraged to visit Valley trails and see how many items they can find on the scavenger hunt grid. Participants can walk, run, hike, pedal, stroll, or rollerblade on the path of their choice. Participate in the scavenger hunt during the month of October. And for more information, including the release, check the News tab on whitemountains.tv. And for more details on these events, check out our website, whitemountains.tv. And now we are going to take another qualifier for the 12-weight gift certificate for $50. apparel built for on the water, in the mountains, and all along the way. And if you want to see the things, you can go to 12wt.com. So let's take another qualifier, Matt. Let's give them a question.
Let's give it to them. Let's give the people what they want.
Let's give the people what they want this Saturday morning.
More questions to make you scratch your head, too.
If you were talking to a basketball player and they were to mention The Rock, what would they be talking about? A, their home court, B, their favorite team, C, the ball, or D, Dwayne The Rock Johnson?
Maybe they're just big Dwayne Johnson fans. Who knows? Maybe they like Skyscraper. I don't know anyone that's seen Skyscraper, but maybe they like Skyscraper. Who knows?
Let's see. You already have a caller. Hi, you've reached Watch and Win. Do you have an answer for us? Nope. Hi, you've reached Watch and Win. Do you have an answer for us?
Could you repeat the question?
The question is, if you were talking to a basketball player and they were to mention The Rock, what would they be talking about? Their home court, their favorite team, the ball, or Dwayne The Rock Johnson?
I guess Dwayne Rock Johnson. I don't know the answer.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
It's a fair guess.
It's a fair guess because that could be what they're talking about, but unfortunately it's not what we're looking for.
Depends on the conversation, I guess, right?
It does depend on the conversation. If you're talking about actors, favorite movies, role models, idols.
Idols. Dwayne Johnson's my idol.
Hi, we've reached Watch and Win. Do you have an answer for us? Hi.
Their home court?
Their home court. It is not their home court.
I like the firmness of that phone hang up there.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm just trying to get the answers, you know?
Good.
Hi, you've reached Watch and Win. Do you have an answer for us?
Yep, see the ball.
See the ball. It is see the ball. Congratulations. Are you a basketball fan? Do you play basketball, or do you just have a great knowledge of this stuff?
No, I played basketball and I'm a basketball fan.
Great. Well, so this would be the perfect question for you. Where are you calling from?
The White Mountain Resort in North Conway.
Oh, the White Mountain Resort. Well, great. We're glad to have you here. I'm going to put you on hold and get some more information from you in just a minute.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
Not a bad spot to be calling from.
No, not a bad spot to be calling from at all, right in the North Conway. I actually like that question because I knew the answer without having to ask Matt. I feel like you always see in movies, they're like, pass me the rock.
Yeah.
And they're talking about the ball.
Yeah, we did the hockey slang last weekend. I was like, oh, we'll do basketball this time.
It was good.
And
that was good to change it up between
one that
sports.
I could think of. Yeah, variety's good, right?
Sports, I think sports, New Hampshire-based movies, and the great outdoors. That's kind of like our categories. It's what you should be studying, everyone.
Like history, and who was this person, who was that person,
Right.
all the goods.
Different areas, different landmarks in New Hampshire.
That's right.
I specifically love the ones where we zoom in on an animal. We're like, what animal is this?
That's right, you
Do
gotta
you
guess.
recognize this paw?
I think was it you or Rob last weekend where I had the Fisher Cat one? When
I
it
think
took
that was me. I think that was me.
that was like the last one, and it took like
It took so
half
long.
the
I do
show.
remember that.
It was great.
It was
best,
great.
Best question I've ever had.
It was the best question of all time. So that's it for this segment, but of course coming up we have more Watch and Win, events, and weather, so don't go anywhere.
The White Mountains TV Foliage Report is brought to you by Settlers Crossing. Gear up, gather round, or grab everyday essentials. Welcome to the White Mountain Foliage Report for October 16th, 2020. Last week, we reported the arrival of peak foliage in the Mount Washington Valley. We may have been a little premature. This week saw a return of blue skies and slopes saturated in fall's brightest colors. Route 302 in Bartlett was a leaf peeper's paradise. Here, the colors are virtually radiating off Bear Peak. However, a few miles made a big difference. The further west you went in Crawford Notch, the more bare branches you found, like fingers poking out at the sky through worn-out mittens. Blustery winds have scoured much of Crawford Notch State Park. This aerial view further east in Jackson shows the slopes of Black Mountain in autumn molt. A carpet of orange and red below extends north towards Mount Washington, which has already adopted a more wintry color palette. And in Intervale and North Conway, the Saco River Valley was a sight to behold in the late day sun. Here, the links of the North Conway Country Club are what's left of summer's bright greens, set against the magnificent backdrop of White Horse Ledge and the Moat Mountains. Winds are changing and color is fading. Join us next week for our final foliage report of the 2020 season.
Gear up, gather round, or grab everyday essentials at Settlers Crossing in North Conway. Foliage season is the perfect time to enjoy the best of fall. Try out a stunning new dark color at Katie's Nails, or indulge in a pumpkin spiced latte from Starbucks. Cap off your day with friends at local favorite Black Cap Grill and enjoy one of its award-winning cocktails. Settlers Crossing is located at 1500 White Mountain Highway. Visit settlersgreen.com to scroll stores and menus.
The reviews are in for the newest breakfast and lunch restaurant in North Conway, 27 North.
I like the small town vibe. It's a really friendly place. You know, it's a very eclectic menu, so you can get a little bit of everything. You know, you feel like you're at home.
Skills come out, the food's always really hot. It's very good. It stays warm the whole time. You got that sizzle in the plate.
It was amazing.
27 North in North Conway Village, behind Badger Realty.
Millions of people are saying yes to Allegra, including the experts. It's the #1 allergist-recommended brand for non-drowsy relief. Allegra works 2 times faster than Claritin, and while Zyrtec may cause drowsiness, Allegra won't. Say yes to Allegra.
Jake from State Farm. I would like to formally extend my gratitude for the Russell rate on my insurance.
Do you mean surprisingly great rates from State Farm?
I don't believe in accepting help, but I'll make an exception.
Here's the deal, Russell. There's no special rate. These prices are for everyone.
With the oak and the eagle as witness, consider us square. I made that from memory. I know your face that well.
You want the real deal? Like a good neighbor? State Farm is there.
This autumn, take a ride on the Conway Scenic Railroad. Valley trains are operating daily, with Conway trains boarding at 9:30 and 11:15 a.m. and Bartlett trains boarding at 12:30 and 3:30 p.m. The Mountaineer to Crawford Notch runs to Fabian until October 16th and to Crawford Station through October with select dates in November. The Mountaineer boards at 11:30 a.m. All trains have social distancing measures in place. ConwayScenic.com for info and reservations.
Over 75 years ago, the Saunders family started White Mountain Oil and Propane to serve this community. White Mountain Oil and Propane was there to deliver range oil, install modern oil heating systems, and introduce new leading-edge appliances. Today, White Mountain Oil and Propane is still run by the Saunders family, and it's the area's premier energy retailer, delivering premium fuel products across northern New Hampshire and western Maine. 3 generations, that's dependability. That's White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you.
And we're back with White Mountains today. Let's start off with a look around the White Mountains. White Mountain Oil and Propane, serving this community for 3 generations. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you. And we're looking at our Conway cam. Usually there's a beautiful view of Mount Washington, but today it's a little bit, not visible.
A little bit mysterious.
A little bit mysterious.
Makes you wonder what happened. Did someone come by and swoop it up? Hope it's okay.
Is the mountain still there?
Right.
We'll talk to them soon and find out.
Right.
But it's 46 degrees out there. It's raining right now, but our forecast says that around after 11, things should be clearing up a little bit. Hopefully we'll be able to see the mountain soon.
Hopefully.
And then from the observatory deck,
not much better.
Not much better. We've got some precipitation on the camera. It looks like there's a little bit of light snow around the railing. They're supposed to be getting like 6 to 8 inches. It's supposed to be a big wintry storm up there right now.
Today's just one of those days for them.
It is just one of those days. It's 23 degrees, but we'll be talking to them next segment. to find out a little bit more from them, find out what's going on up there. It'll be very interesting. And
Definitely.
Then North Conway Village, 46 degrees. We've got a little drizzle in front of the camera. Some people are out and about, and it would be a great day to spend, some time down there, going in and out of the stores.
Oh, yeah.
It's the perfect day, and then tomorrow's going to be nicer, so you can always do your outdoor stuff tomorrow, do your indoor stuff today. It's kind of the best of both worlds this weekend.
Yeah, it'll balance out. Today's a big indoor day. Tomorrow will be a good outdoor day. I mean, you'll still need to wear the fleece. You'll still need to get the boots out, but, it'll be fun. This is just perfect for me right here. I could just stare at that image all day for what it's worth. That's how boring I am.
No, I think you can check it out anytime at whitemountains.tv.
That's right.
I'm sure you go home and the first thing you do is pull up the live cam.
That's right. The first thing, I put it on all my TVs, and I don't let anyone else watch anything. We only watch the live cam.
All day, 24/7, because it's on
24/7.
at all times.
We live and breathe this thing.
We do. So that's it for the look around the White Mountains. Let's take a look at the 5-day forecast.
Ooh, there it is.
Today is rainy and 49 degrees. Tomorrow is mostly sunny and 59. Monday, partly cloudy and 61. Tuesday, partly cloudy and 62. And Wednesday, partly cloudy and 61. So it looks like a good week coming up. Today is the only day, but like we said, there's a lot of indoor stuff to do. So let's take a look at our event report. For the 5th year in a row, North Conway's been selected to be the final 10 best ski towns in America by USA Today. Voting is now open to finalize the list. However, you can vote daily from now until November 9th. For more information, including a breakdown of the town's history on the list and the link to vote from any media device, this release can be found under the news tab at whitemountains.tv. Are you prepared for the next power outage? In advance for the winter season, Tin Mountain Conservation Center is offering a 2-part virtual program on emergency preparedness. Focusing on backup power supplies, a panel of the industry professionals will present viewers with information every homeowner should know about weathering the storm with no electricity. Only the second session remains, which will be happening on Thursday the 22nd. Information on how to sign up, call 603-447-6991. The 3 northernmost chambers of commerce in New Hampshire are excited to announce that they are partnering together in a dual-pronged response to the COVID-19 pandemic. The Androscoggin Valley Chamber of Commerce, the Northern Gateway Chamber of Commerce, and the North Country Chamber of Commerce are grateful for the $265,000 grant in state funding from the New Hampshire Department of Business and Economic Affairs. The funding comes in response to the pandemic, and the chambers are actively pursuing 2 initiatives to put these funds to use immediately. For a breakdown of the initiatives, the release is under the news tab on whitemountains.tv. And the White Mountain National Forest officials would like to remind visitors that there are fire restrictions in place this season due to high fire risk. Officials want people to know that even though we have recent rain, the potential for increased wildfire activity remains high. The use of campfires is limited to the metal rings that are provided at the campsites. And charcoal grills used in the area will be limited to the grills provided on site. All other fire usage throughout the forest is prohibited. For an in-depth breakdown, the release is under the news tab at whitemountains.tv. And for details on these events, check out our website, whitemountains.tv. So now it's time for the 3rd qualifier of the show. Matt, let's take another watch and winner.
Okay.
For the $50 gift certificate to 12 Weight, apparel built for the water, the mountains, and all along the way. This image depicts what New England National Park?
I reckon if it gets to the point where it's too difficult, we'll drop hints, but lighthouse, rocks, ocean.
Sunset.
Sunset.
Trees.
I've never seen trees before.
Never seen. There are only trees in this national park.
Always wondered what they look like.
Let's see. I think I recognize it. Matt, have you ever been there?
I have once, a very long time ago.
How was it?
It was very nice.
Lots of trees?
It was, yes, there are lots of trees, lots of rocks.
Lots of lighthouses.
Yes. I hear a phone ringing. Is there nothing going through?
We have some callers. Hi, you've reached Washington Wind. Do you have an answer for us?
Hey, is it Acadia?
Is it Acadia?
Hey.
It is Acadia. Congratulations.
Awesome.
Have you been to Acadia before?
I've never been, but it just looks familiar.
It does. It's a very distinct photo. I think it's very beautiful. Acadia National Park in Maine. Somewhere definitely to put on the list.
For sure.
For sure. So I'm going to put you on hold and get some more information from you in just a minute.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's on the list.
It's on the list.
Like the Netflix movies we all promised our friends we're going to watch and never do.
I know. I'm always adding Netflix shows to my list.
Right. It's like, I'll get to that eventually, maybe. Who knows?
Well, I would love to see Acadia National Park. I have a lot of friends who visited. I've seen lots of photos on Instagram.
Yeah. I had friends who camped there last year. I'm not a big camper, which is my only big problem because I could have spent a whole night there. But I don't like being stranded out in the wilderness, even if it's with my friends.
Even if it's with my friends. So let's take a look at what we have coming up on the rest of the show. We have Believe in Books. Aaron Sweeney and Nate Sawyer have information on their virtual book drive and Winnie the Pooh Children's Theater performance, Watch and Win, and the Observatory Report.
This autumn, take a ride on the Conway Scenic Railroad. Valley trains are operating daily, with Conway trains boarding at 9:30 and 11:15 a.m. and Bartlett trains boarding at 12:30 and 3:30 p.m. The Mountaineer to Crawford Notch runs to Fabian until October 16th and to Crawford Station through October with select dates in November. The Mountaineer boards at 11:30 a.m. All trains have social distancing measures in place. ConwayScenic.com for info and reservations.
After 80 years, we've made it the longest lasting. But only you can make a moment last forever. We make it so you can go anywhere and do anything. But only you can chase freedom. Because the truth is, we don't make Jeep. You do.
Get 0% financing for 72 months, plus no monthly payments for 90 days on select 2020 Jeep Grand Cherokee models.
For over 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads and Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas. Some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of White Mountain fun. Call ahead for takeout or grab a frozen meal for later. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
What kind of value are you looking for with your next new vehicle? With Subaru, you get Kelley Blue Book's 2020 Best Resale Value brand, 2020 Lowest 5-Year Cost to Own brand, and Most Trusted brand for 6 consecutive years. No wonder Kelley Blue Book also picked Subaru as their 2020 Best Overall brand. A trusted brand and a proven value. It's easy to love a Subaru.
Get 0% APR financing for 63 months on select new 2020 models, now through November 2nd.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Welcome to the Mount Washington Valley, where dining at great independently owned restaurants is part of the attraction. Look for the Valley Originals flag whenever you dine out. It means that restaurant is one of a kind, owner-operated, and has a history of providing great hospitality. Valley Originals are the place to go for flavor and variety. Hungry? Here are some of our favorites.
Feast your eyes on the Sicilian Sauté at Delaney's. Locally sourced Italian sausage and shrimp, sautéed with local mushrooms, fire-roasted artichokes, and tomatoes. Tossed with their 5-cheese tortellini and a tomato vodka cream sauce, served on a bed of fresh baby spinach. Menu at Delaney's.com. Head to J-Town Deli for these hearty lunch options. Chicken spinach curry veggie soup, Tuscan herb chicken sandwich with fresh tomatoes and melted provolone cheese. Quiche with bacon, roasted red peppers, grilled asparagus, and cheddar provolone cheeses. And lemon meringue, traditional whoopie pie, and an Oreo ball, all made with love. Full menu at jtowndeli.com. Find this delicious offering at the Christmas Farm Inn. Seared scallops with ginger pea and cilantro gremolata, served with roasted candied sweet potatoes. Goes well with wine, a martini, or a specialty cocktail, or a bourbon or whiskey from their pub's extensive selection. Menu at ChristmasFarmInn.com. Spend an evening at Max's at Snow Village Inn for fresh Maine Coast oysters, rack of lamb, or catch of the day. Pair it with a specialty cocktail or a selection from their upscale affordable wine list. Or go for the mouth-watering burger and a local beer. Full menu at SnowVillageInn.com.
To find directions to these and over 20 other Valley Original restaurants, visit TheValleyOriginals.com. Remember, when you see this flag, it means you found one of the Valley's signature dining experiences.
And we're back with White Mountains today. We have Sam on the phone from the Mount Washington Observatory. He's going to give us an update on what's going on up there, some of the weather in the valley. Sam, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you, Bella?
I'm great, thank you. It looks like you guys are having an eventful day up there with some snow action.
We are. Yep, we got a little, and it's still coming down pretty. Oh no.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hi. Sorry, we lost you for a second.
All good. Yeah, it's still coming down pretty good right now. We don't have a ton on the ground. Between 5 to 6 inches of snow right now. It's actually kind of tough to measure. We have a lot of blowing snow and drifting snow, but right around half a foot of snow currently.
How much are you expecting for the rest of the day?
We are expecting to total around 6 to 8 inches, so the snow will probably be down here in the next couple hours and just taper to snow showers for the afternoon.
And how long are you expecting the snow to stick around for?
Definitely through the weekend. It's not supposed to get too warm tomorrow. It's going to stick around in the lower 30s, so probably through the beginning of this week for sure.
Well, that'll be a nice view for us from the valley. What's it like up there when you guys have that much snow? Do you get to, go out and explore a little, or is it more you're kind of in the offices doing all that you do?
Well, we do have a bit of work to complete inside, but whenever we can, we try to get outside and enjoy it for sure. It's nice to experience some early season snow.
I'm sure. And then what are you guys looking at for the rest of the week up on the summit?
So the rest of the week is looking to be pretty decent. There's going to be chances of showers basically the whole week. We're going to have there's going to be some frontal passages and a front that kind of wavers over the region, transitioning from a cold front to a warm front. So there'll be chances of showers basically every day, but it's going to be very hit or miss.
Right. And then what does it look like in the valley? Can you give us any predictions for the next few days?
So the valley, the rain is going to or there might be a little bit of snow down there right now. The precipitation is going to taper off through this morning and become partly cloudy today. And then tomorrow should be pretty nice, back to seasonal temperatures, and then pretty much the same as far as chances of showers, at least through the beginning of the week. Towards the end of the week, it looks like it could get a little bit warmer and a little bit less chances of showers, but pretty much hit or miss showers for the first half of the week.
And a lot of people down here have been concerned about how little rain we got over the summer. Is this beneficial rain for us? Do you think this is something that we should be happy about?
Yeah, for sure. This is definitely a beneficial system. Definitely dropped a decent amount of rain, and it's definitely going to help with the drought situation that we've been in.
Great. Well, Sam, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us. We always enjoy having you on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you. Have a good rest of your day and enjoy the snow.
Thank you. You as well.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Well, that's interesting. I'm glad that they get to go out and enjoy it.
Yeah. Get to go have snowball fights.
Snowball fights on the observatory deck.
On the top
snow
of Mount
angels.
Washington, yeah. Yeah, snow angels would be perfect.
It sounds like a fun time up there. So I always love having them on. They can always give us a very in-depth look at what we have coming up. And when he said, oh, it might be snowing down there, I was like, oh, gosh, is it snowing out here?
Well, I got scared, and then I had to check. It doesn't look like it.
It could be, though.
Yeah,
it's always the fact that it's not, but it could be.
It could be. It's scary.
It is scary.
It's very scary.
So that was a great conversation, and now we're going to take another Watch and Win qualifier for the $50 gift certificate to 12 Weight. Love throwing that image up on the screen, giving them a taste of what they could buy with their gift certificate.
I can't get enough of it. I just got to keep throwing it up there.
Remind us, we've forgotten the full name of this animal, the New England blank. I don't think I ever knew it.
I don't think I really did either until I made the question.
But remind us, please remind.
Yeah, I forgot it completely. Please remind me.
It's a cute picture.
Well, it is certainly a rabbit-type creature.
Aha. Hi, you've reached Watch and Win. Do you have an answer for us?
Is that a white-tailed rabbit?
Is it a white-tailed rabbit? No, it is not. Hi, you've reached Watch and Win. Do you have an answer?
Is this a New England white-tailed rabbit?
It is not a white-tailed rabbit.
We have officially thrown a curveball.
We have thrown a curveball. Hi, you've reached Watch and Win. Do you have an answer for us?
Is it the cotton-tailed rabbit?
You know what? I'm going to go ahead and count that.
Yes, we are going to count that. You are correct.
She answered that and then some.
That and then so, yes, the cottontail. Congratulations. Are you calling locally? Are you streaming?
I'm calling locally.
Calling locally. Well, we're glad to have you. We're going to put you on hold and get some more information from you in just a minute.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh.
Look at that cute little rabbit. I'd love to see one of those.
Yeah, I've never heard of them, never seen them. It would be pretty cool. The New England cottontail. Was it going down the bunny trail, something like that?
Yeah, I think so.
Got to make the Peter Cottontail. You know, that was going to be the hint. If no one got it, I was going to say it's Peter's last name.
Oh, yeah, that would have been a good one.
A little early for Easter, I guess.
Just a little bit. We're just approaching the holiday season.
Just a little bit.
Well, that's it for this segment. We have more Watch and Win, more events, and some interviews coming up, so don't go anywhere.
Welcome to the Mount Washington Valley, where dining at great independently owned restaurants is part of the attraction. Look for the...
I can't believe it.
What? That our new house is haunted by Casper the Friendly Ghost.
Hey, Jill. Hey, Kurt. Movies? I'll get snacks.
No, I can't believe how easy it was to save hundreds of dollars on our car insurance with Geico.
I got snacks. Ooh, I got popcorn. I got caramel corn. I got kettle corn. Right. so loud.
Believe it. Geico could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Gear up, gather round, or grab everyday essentials at Settlers Crossing in North Conway. Foliage season is the perfect time to enjoy the best of fall. Try out a stunning new dark color at Katie's Nails, or indulge in a pumpkin spiced latte from Starbucks. Cap off your day with friends at local favorite Black Cat Grill and enjoy one of its award-winning cocktails. Settlers Crossing is located at 1500 White Mountain Highway. Visit settlersgreen.com to scroll stores and menus.
We make it so you can take it on any adventure, but only you can create the memories. We've made it the longest lasting, but only you can make it family. And that's why, for 80 years, we don't make Jeep. You do.
Right now, get $3,750 combined cash allowance plus $750 bonus cash on 2020 Jeep Cherokee models.
Welcome to Woodstock Inn Brewery, an 11-time Best of New Hampshire winner. It's no wonder so many people come to play and plan to stay. Enjoy the cozy yet adventurous menu of our top-rated restaurant set inside an authentic 1890s train station, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner with indoor and seasonal outdoor dining options, a garden patio, the Dam Bar made from real beaver-felled logs, live music, entertainment, and more. Brewery tours are offered daily. Sample our classics like Pig's Ear Brown Ale, 4,000-footer IPA, and Red Rack Ale. Or try our newest beers like Moody Brew or Mosaic Papaya Pale Ale, most of which are available for purchase in our gift shop or on tap. With 40 unique rooms and suites and a location central to many of the area's favorite family-friendly attractions, the Woodstock Inn Brewery is the perfect base camp for weddings, events, and your family's next White Mountains adventure. Visit WoodstockinnNH.com. Woodstock Inn Brewery, powered by New Hampshire.
It's a watch and win extravaganza this weekend on White Mountains TV. Tune in and you could win a 2-night stay at the Riverwood Inn in Jackson, apparel from 12 Weight, Boost Oxygen, Verdania Fields handcrafted CBD products, plus gift certificates to great White Mountain restaurants. Get info, have fun, win prizes. Watch White Mountains today, live this weekend. Visit whitemountains.tv for channel and streaming info.
We're back with White Mountains today. We now have our interview with the Believe in Books Literacy Foundation. Erin Sweeney and Nate Sawyer have information on their virtual book drive and the Winnie the Pooh Children's Theater performance.
Hi everyone, it's Chris. I am joined remotely this time by the folks at Believe in Books Literacy Foundation. We've got Erin Sweeney and Nate Sawyer. Erin and Nate, thank you for joining me today.
Good day. How's it going?
It's going great, and you guys have some fun things coming up. For those who aren't familiar with Believe in Books Literacy Foundation, give me a quick overview of your mission.
So our mission basically is to get books into the hands of children, but we're really promoting literacy, early education, and some physical activity along the lines with that sort of thing. We have multiple literacy programs that we do here. We've had to modify a few of them with this lovely COVID going on, but we're still going.
We are.
All right. We're going to get into theater in just a second. But first, Erin, why don't you tell me about your virtual book drive you have coming?
Yeah, so we have partnered with Books by the Bushel, and they are running a virtual book drive for us. It's basically $2 a book. So you can go online and you're donating money, which will then help us buy books. It's going on until the end of the month. There's a link right on our homepage on our website. You can go on there. It'll give you the instructions on how to do it and a list of options on how many books you want to donate.
Yeah. Literally just a donation of $2 helps.
Yeah.
So much.
And so where do these books, once they're donated, how do they find their ways to kids? What do you do with them?
We are we're using this program to help with our Healthy Readers program, which is an extension from our Books from Birth. And it's basically each child, when they go to a well child visit, right now we're partnered with Saco River Medical and Memorial Hospital. They get to pick out a new book when they leave from each well child visit. So these books will go into those medical offices and the kids get to pick one out.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. There's nothing better than seeing a kid's face light up when they get a new book or get absorbed in a story. It is so fun to watch. Speaking of stories, Nate, you run the theater program over at Believe in Books Literacy Foundation, and you've got a new youth camp coming up.
We do. We are, we were supposed to do a show in the winter, and then, it kind of disappeared, as did most everybody's winter and spring. So we were fortunate. We had a great summer, and we are doing Winnie the Pooh Kids. And it's been quite a whirlwind just because we had auditions and it goes up all within the same month. So it's, the kids have been already, I don't even think we've had one full week yet, and we've already, thrown them through the ringer, which
they're killing it.
They are nailing it. So it's
so this camp is already underway. Kids are already are practicing. If there are kids or adults out there who want to watch this show once you guys get going, how's that going to work? So
the performances are Thursday, October 29th, and Friday, October 30th at Hawk. And you can visit our website. Everything, we're trying to do it virtually. So buy your tickets electronically prior to, if there's tickets available, because the one thing is it is limited because of COVID. We've definitely had to shorten our numbers. So we've been trying to tell people to get their tickets early. It's $12 a ticket. $10 if you're a member of Believe in Books Literacy Foundation. Yeah. But I think we're capping it at 90 people a night, which is, we have an over 300 seat theater. So it's,
that's where we're at right now.
Yeah. It's actually, and we're going through a whole bunch of COVID friendly stuff for the show too. So all the kids are going to be wearing a mask. We've been wearing masks in rehearsal, kind of, except for dancing. We get to space out and use, because, too much of that. We don't want them breathing in their own CO2, so to speak. And we've got a lot of new systems that we're putting in play that are pandemic friendly, if you will.
It's fantastic that you're able to do that, allowing kids to still enjoy theater and the passion that they have for being creative and performing, and you're allowing them to do that while still maintaining a safe environment. That's fantastic. We know that more than anything, it's a lot more work for the people who are putting these shows on. So thank you, Nate, and Believe in Books for the extra effort that you're giving to make this happen. Nate, my question to you is, do you have a character in this play? Because I've seen plays before. You always seem to play the villain. Do you enjoy when all the little kids in the audience boo you?
I love that. Are you kidding? To play a villain is so much fun. But no, this is strictly a youth theater production. Okay. So it's all kids. We got one that's as young as 6. He'll be 7 by the time the show goes up. And as old as 14 for this one. So, and we, again, because it was because of COVID, we limited the number of kids that could do it. And it's been no, I don't get to play a character in this one.
Well, I just remember seeing you as Captain Hook, and every time you stepped on stage, you'd get booed, and I said, Nate's got a smile on his face, but I know on the inside he's crying a little bit.
Not at all. Oh my God. If you can get booed by a child, that means they feel your character. So that's brilliant.
That's fantastic. Anything else we should share with the audience before we say goodbye?
Oh.
We've, like I said, the virtual book drive's going on. We got the show at the end of the month. We are starting to look for Journey volunteers.
Yes.
So that information is on our website too. We'll talk about that later in the month. But if anybody's interested, check us out.
Or if anybody's interested in a more
paid
permanent paid position.
We're looking for those.
Yes, we are looking for some people.
And right on cue, you mentioned Journey to the North Pole. I think I hear a train going by in the background.
Here it comes, yeah.
That was great timing. Well, you can get more information on that and all their programs at believeinbooks.org, right?
Yes.
Oh, nailed it. Thank you guys so much for joining us. You're watching White Mountains TV.
Experience magic and wonder year-round at the Christmas Loft in Tricks and Treats in North Conway. Enchanted characters greet you as you step through the door of the Christmas Loft, entering a world where every day is the Christmas of your memories. Stroll through the wondrous Christmas Village, exploring scenes of White Mountain Christmas past. The journey leads you to room after room of decorated Christmas trees, Christmas lights, holiday decor, gifts, collectibles, and New England's largest selection of ornaments. Ready for the White Mountain's most magical treats? Head to the Tricks and Treats shop for gourmet Annabelle's ice cream, crazy shakes, and more. Enjoy them on the garden patio with sunset-facing mountain views. Inside the Tricks and Treats shop is where you'll discover the spooky interactive Halloween room with costumes and decorations, plus all kinds of toys, novelty items, and gifts. Our stores bring people joy. Experience the magic of the Christmas Loft and Tricks and Treats in North Conway and North Woodstock, New Hampshire.
My body is truly powerful.
I have the power to lower my A1C. Because my body can still make its own insulin.
And Trulicity activates my body to release it.
Lowering my blood sugar from the first dose. Once weekly Trulicity responds when my body needs it 24/7. Trulicity is for type 2 diabetes. It's not insulin.
It isn't for people with type 1 diabetes. Don't take Trulicity if you're allergic to it. You or your family have medullary thyroid cancer or have multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Stop Trulicity and call your doctor right away if you have an allergic reaction, a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, changes in vision, or diabetic retinopathy. Serious side effects may include pancreatitis. Taking Trulicity with sulfonylurea or insulin raises low blood sugar risk. Side effects include indigestion, fatigue, belly pain, decreased appetite, nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can lead to dehydration and may worsen kidney problems.
I have it within me to lower my A1C.
Ask your doctor about Trulicity.
It was the night before kickoff when all through the house, not a player was stirring, not even a grunt. Them nachos?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Brady polished his helmet to give it a gleam, excited for game day with his brand new team. The offense was nestled, all snug in their beds, as Doritos and touchdowns danced in their heads.
You're a very loud chewer.
I chew how I chew. To the front of the sofa, run down the hall. Now snack away, snack away, snack away, y'all. Because kickoff is here, and it's game day, y'all.
Oh, just one.
Jake from State Farm, it's the least I can do. You really did me a solid with that, Maya markdown on my insurance.
Here's the deal, Maya. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right.
No, really, there are no markdowns, just great rates.
Pull around back in 20 minutes. I'll hook you up with the good parts.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
End your day in the White Mountains at the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. The Shovel Handle serves upscale American pub food in the incredible atmosphere of a restored 1842 post and beam barn. The food is great. Appetizers like loaded nachos, entrees like cedar plank roasted salmon, Maine blueberry and maple barbecue ribs, and Bourbon Street marinated sirloin tips, plus salads, sandwiches, pasta, and more. It's all served by a friendly and accommodating staff. Dine with views of Black Mountain, or relax at the bar with friends as live music plays in the background. The Shovel Handle Pub is one of New England's premier wedding venues. Located on site, Whitney's Inn offers overnight accommodations featuring 27 guest rooms, suites, and cottages, an outdoor heated pool and stocked trout pond. Alpine skiing and cross-country skiing are just outside the door, with hiking, golf, waterfalls, and summer attractions minutes away. Whitney's Inn and the Shovel Handle Pub, Jackson, New Hampshire.
We're back with White Mountains today. Now let's jump into the weather report so you can plan your weekend in the White Mountains. A widespread soaking rain will occur through this morning as a low pressure passes offshore. The rain is expected to gradually change to snow, mainly over higher mountain terrain. Precipitation will end from southwest to northeast by afternoon, followed by clearing skies as low pressure exits into the Maritimes. High pressure follows this system with much drier conditions and seasonable temperatures for Sunday. And taking a look at today, we have rain mainly before 11 a.m., patchy fog before 8 a.m., highs near 49, northwest winds 5 to 15 with gusts as high as 30 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 100%, and new precipitation amounts between 1/4 and 1/2 of an inch possible. Tonight, and we're in the clear with a low around 31, west winds around 5 miles per hour becoming calm in the evening. Sunday is mostly sunny with a high near 59, calm winds becoming south around 5 miles per hour in the afternoon. And tomorrow night, we're partly cloudy with a low around 35 and calm winds. And taking a look at the beginning of the week, Monday we're partly cloudy and 61, Tuesday partly cloudy and 62, and Wednesday partly cloudy and 61. And then up at the summit of Mount Washington, they're in the clouds with snow, possibly heavy at times. Total snow accumulation 6 to 8 inches, highs starting in the mid-20s and falling through the day to the upper teens. Winds out of the northwest at 35 to 50 miles per hour, increasing to 65 to 85 miles per hour, with gusts up to 105 miles per hour. And now let's take a look at what we have coming up on the rest of the show. We have the Woodstock Inn and Brewery. Arthur Chase tells us what beers we should be drinking this fall and how you can win a Woodstock Inn ski and stay package. And of course, we have some Watch and Win. We're going to have a Watch and Win coming up in just a few minutes, but first let's jump into the first half of the event report. This Wednesday, the North Conway Community Center will be hosting their 14th annual golf tournament at the North Conway Country Club. This year's tournament is the Tea Time Tournament with a scheduled start time. However, they will still have all of the fun elements such as mulligans, strings, and raffle prizes. For more information, including how to register, go to northconwaycommunitycenter.org. And the Western White Mountains Chamber of Commerce will be hosting a scavenger hunt car rally on Saturday, October 24th. Teams are expected to drive to a list of set locations and answer a series of riddles and questions to find each item. This hunt will cover roughly 130 miles and should take each team close to 4 hours to complete. For more information, including how to sign up and the prizes at stake, head over to News tab at whitemountains.tv. And Halloween night up at the Wildcat Tavern, Assistance Canine Training Services will stop by for a special Dine to Donate fundraiser. Dine at the Wildcat Tavern in Jackson from 1 to 7 and see the service dogs in training from ACTS show off their costumes. You can additionally participate in a raffle which includes gift certificates to local restaurants. A portion of proceeds benefit the service. More information can be found on the events on ACTS Facebook page. And are you looking to get the family out of the house for some exercise and adventure? Participate in the Fall Family Fun Scavenger Hunt coordinated by the Community Outreach Committee of the Mount Washington Valley Rec Path. Families are encouraged to visit Valley Trails and see how many items they can find on the scavenger hunt grid. Participants can walk, run, pedal, stroll, or rollerblade on the path of their choice. Participate in the scavenger hunt anytime during the month of October 2020. For more information, including the release, are under the News tab at whitemountains.tv. And for more details on these events, check out our website, whitemountains.tv. And now we're going to take another Watch and Win qualifier for the $50 gift certificate to 12 Weight, apparel built for the water, in the mountains, and all along the way. And if you want to see the things, you can go to 12WT.com.
12WT.
12WT.
These are some of the things.
Some of the things, but not all of the things. So go to the website.
You can get more things.
More things. Name the New England-based movie that hosts this line in the dialogue. Unless you want to talk about you, who you are, then I'm fascinated, I'm in, but you don't want to do that, do you, sport? Oh my gosh, I'm not an actress. You're terrified of what you might say. I am not meant for the stage.
Well, I apologize. I should have jumped in, but
no, it's great practice.
It's a great movie. I'm sure someone will recognize it. Maybe not. Who knows? Maybe maybe I'm the winner of
We've
this.
got some fans. Hi, you've reached Watch and Win. Do you have an answer for us?
Not sure. Sorry.
Sorry, what was that?
I heard not sure.
Hi, you've reached Watch and Win. Do you have an answer for us?
Hi, The Departed?
The Departed. Wrong. It is not The Departed.
Good guess.
I just watched that actually with my
Great
parents.
movie.
Great movie.
What about Cape Fear?
Hello.
Hello, hello. Why you say goodbye?
Hi, you've reached Watch and Win. Do you have an answer?
Good Will Hunting?
Good Will Hunting. It is Good Will Hunting. Congratulations. I'm going to put you on hold to get some more information from you in just a second. Great. Another fantastic movie, Matt.
It really is. You know, when I made this question, I was like, I really feel like watching Good Will Hunting now and having a good man cry.
Having a good man.
It's a good man cry movie. I love that movie.
It is a great movie. It's a classic too. Everyone knows it.
Oh yeah.
So that's it for this segment. We have more coming up. We have some interviews, some weather, and of course more Watch and Win. So don't go anywhere.
The story of White Mountain Oil and Propane began in 1941. Since then, it's been neighbor helping neighbor for generations of customers. When you call from Chicora, they won't ask how to spell it. They'll say, "We have someone there now. His name is Bob." They have the largest storage facility north of Concord, so you won't hear, "See you next week." You'll hear, "Be right over." They know this valley and they know what you need to enjoy it in year-round comfort. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you.
When I started this commute, everyone said I was crazy. So 15 years ago, I got my first Subaru, and I did it anyway. My Outback always got me there. So when it was time, of course I got a new one. Because my kids still need me. And I need them.
Welcome to the 2020 Subaru Outback. The most reliable Outback ever. Go where love takes you.
Get 0% APR financing for 63 months on select new 2020 models, now through November 2nd.
For over 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads and Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas. Some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of White Mountain fun. Call ahead for takeout or grab a frozen meal for later. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
We're having dinner tonight?
You are.
Dandruff. Carl and I go everywhere together.
Keep dandruff from ruining date night.
Carl, how could you?
Selsun Blue helps eliminate annoying itch and flakes.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Style is about being inspired. At Spruce Hurricane, our style inspiration comes from the natural beauty of our surroundings. The reds and golds of autumn leaves, shining stars glistening in the night, turquoise skies that stretch to eternity. Our collection of merchandise is as diverse as the New England weather. Footwear and outerwear may be inspired by snowdrifts and ski slopes, or by pastures and open fields. Handcrafted jewelry and accessories, leather belts and handbags, sweaters and jeans or boots and jackets, all are combined with color, texture, and artistry to inspire you. Explore your style inspiration at Spruce Hurricane, where the wilderness blends with city sophistication in the heart of North Conway Village. And check us out on Facebook for your daily style inspiration.
Welcome back to White Mountains Today. We now have our interview with Woodstock Inn and Brewery. Arthur Chase tells us what beers we should be drinking this fall and how you can win a Woodstock Inn ski and stay package.
Hi everyone, it's Chris in the White Mountains TV studios in North Conway, and I'm joined remotely by Arthur Chase of the Woodstock Inn Brewery over on the western side of the Kink. Thanks for joining us today, Arthur.
Hey guys, how's everybody doing?
Everybody is doing fine. The fall weather is here. It's getting crisp. It's getting cool. And you guys have just the thing. Let's talk about some fall beers from the Woodstock Inn Brewery. What are your recommendations for these upcoming months?
So right now, our autumn ale has been our big seller. Like every year, the last 5 autumns, it's just our number one seasonal. It's a little bit different. It's an apple cinnamon brown ale versus pumpkin. Yeah. So, we say it's for the pumpkin intolerant. It's been doing great. It's flying off the shelf. So we got a few more weeks of it left. So I would go up there and get it while you can.
The autumn ale is terrific, and there's nothing wrong with pumpkin, but there is a lot of it out there, and this is a great alternative. And it has I think there are 2 tastes of autumn. There's pumpkin and there's apple. So this is kind of the other half of it.
Yeah, we got one covered for sure.
All right, what's the second beer?
So our double Pig's Ear, our brown ale, it's been around, but we gave it a new face. I'll show it to you folks. So it's got a new label, and it's just doing really well. I mean, as everybody knows, this is the time of year we all shift gears and start drinking a little bit darker beer. And this one's the one to go get if that's what you're looking for.
And, of course, the Pig's Ear is one of your original brews, so this is kind of a take on that. Double Pig's Ear means double what?
It's double the alcohol. So it's 8% versus 4. And it can sneak up on you. So I'd say it's a good beer for at home.
It's a good beer for at home, and it'll put you into the winter hibernation mood after you have one of those. And what's the next beer that you have for us for the fall?
Then we have our new Mountain Haze. So this beer is a hazy IPA. It's a New England IPA. We put it out in the middle of summer, but it's really started getting some legs now, and it's just doing really well.
I'm going to have to check that out. I am a New England IPA kind of guy. What do you think is unique to the Woodstock Inn Brewery's beers? You guys are one of the original craft breweries in the state of New Hampshire. What do you think what are some of the characteristics of your beers? What makes you guys different and special?
I would say that, anybody that's been to the inn or been to the restaurant, every time they take some of our beer home or go to the store and get some of the beer, it just can remind them of the time that they spent up there. And I really don't think anybody's ever had a bad time at the Woodstock Inn Brewery. It's just a really fun place, especially right now with the foliage. I mean, sitting on the patio right now and looking at the foliage is a really nice thing to have.
All right. We should point out that the Woodstock Inn station, which is your restaurant, that is open probably for outdoor and indoor dining. Do you anticipate that going later into the fall and into the winter?
I think that we are lucky because we have a function room. So we're going to go ahead and what seating we lose for outdoor seating, we're going to go ahead and utilize that room to help keep the restaurant bolstered and going and to give people space and, comfort.
All right. So we are, again, talking with Arthur Chase of the Woodstock Inn Brewery in North Woodstock, New Hampshire. Arthur, is there anything else you want to share with the audience before we say goodbye?
Well, listen, I would say we're going to do some fun stuff with ski and stay packages throughout the winter. So we've shifted to doing a lot of text to win. So keep your eyes open throughout the winter at select stores and bars and restaurants for those signs. And, go ahead, text and hopefully win a stay at the Woodstock Inn with a ski at either Cannon or Waterville.
That is a fantastic thing. I mean, I can't think of anything better than staying at the Woodstock Inn in the winter, where you are surrounded by all these great activities, ski mountains, winter hiking, and then having the brewery right there to retire to at the end of the day with some delicious food as well. Follow Woodstock Inn Brewery on social media. You can probably keep track of those contests as well. Arthur, thank you so much.
Thank you, Chris. It was good talking to you. Until next time.
Welcome to Explore the White Mountains. We're here at Zeb's General Store with Brenda, and we're in the heart of North Conway Village, right across from the train station. So you guys see a lot of traffic coming through here.
We do see a lot of traffic.
And
yes.
Your store is special in that you carry all New England-based products, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes, we do. We order from over 500 New England vendors, yes. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. And it's not just one item per vendor.
No, I can imagine, because this store is really big. We've got 2 floors here.
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Yes,
so
we do.
We're back here in the gift basket department, where you make all these beautiful gift baskets that you offer.
Yeah.
And you're going to make us a gift basket today, right?
I am. I'm going to make a gift basket.
All right.
With the things that you've picked out.
All right. I picked out a lot of good stuff.
You did.
It's going to be a big basket.
It is going to be a big basket, but that's okay. That's okay. We can do it.
Now, you have a couple different types of gift baskets. So you've got pre-made.
We do have pre-made, especially this time of year. We'll find a lot of the pre-mades are on the counters or in back stock, but we do have a lot of pre-mades.
Okay.
We do have smaller ones that are little grab-and-goes,
right.
Good things for birthdays, special little gifts, Secret Santas this time of year.
Yeah.
So we do have a lot of smaller little items that are just easy enough to pick up and grab. And we have the internet as well.
Yeah.
For all of our product, most of our baskets, I should say, are on the internet.
Yeah, on Zebs.com, right?
On Zebs.com, correct.
So, but this is good all year round, because, I mean, you're talking we can make Easter baskets, we can do Mother's and Father's Day, if you're having a July 4th picnic.
Based on any holiday, we can do just about any basket,
All
yes.
right. Well, let's make a basket.
Let's make a basket. Okay.
I picked out a lot of good stuff, and it's predominantly food.
Most of our baskets are predominantly food. Okay, so what we've done, we've taken the crate here, filled it with a little bit of crinkle, so that's going to give it some loft, so it's not just sunk down in here.
Yeah.
And then we're going to start. There are bigger items toward the back, kind of center.
How many of these baskets do you think you've made, Brenda?
I took a count, and starting in September, I've made over 400 baskets.
Ooh, she's a professional, this one right here.
Yes,
she knows exactly how to fit things in small spaces.
In small spaces.
So that they don't crinkle.
Yes,
And they,
yes. So we can
and they ship well.
So your potato chips don't end up totally, mushed and whatnot.
Exactly. So if you're ordering online, obviously it's getting shipped to you because you're not in the store.
Correct. Yeah, and we, shrink it all up, put a nice bow on it, depending on what the season is, Christmas, or we have all different other colors.
Okay.
So we can do pinks and purples and other.
Nice. I could even picture like a nice Halloween basket too.
Oh, definitely.
Ooh.
Oh, definitely. Sure.
I think I'm gonna have to make a new tradition with all my holidays.
Yeah, but we have, just a variety. I can do coffees and teas. I can do all snacks. So we just set this one here. Let's just set this one here.
Had to get the stoppers.
Oh, yes. Yeah,
Nod to Willy
that's-
Wonka.
That's usually a
chocolate
favorite.
factory.
Put our little lifesavers in
Oh,
here.
look at that. You did that in no time.
And
You
there
made
you
that
go.
look easy.
And that's pretty much a basket.
So they can go online and order on Zebs.com.
Zebs.com.
And you can call or come in person if you're up here in North Conway, and you can pick out your own
Yes, you can.
basket like I did.
Yes, you can.
And they've got all these amazing pre-made baskets as well. I'm going to keep shopping here at Zeb's General Store, and if you're in town in the North Conway area, or if you're not and you want to go online to Zebs.com or give them a call, make sure that you talk to Brenda. She'll hook you up with an awesome gift basket, and make sure you enjoy your time in the White Mountains.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
When I started this commute, everyone said I was crazy. So 15 years ago, I got my first Subaru, and I did it anyway. My Outback always got me there. So when it was time, of course I got a new one. Because my kids still need me. And I need them.
Welcome to the 2020 Subaru Outback, the most reliable Outback ever. Go where love takes you.
Get 0% APR financing for 63 months on select new 2020 models, now through November 2nd.
Welcome to the Mount Washington Valley, where dining at great independently owned restaurants is part of the attraction. Look for the Valley Originals flag whenever you dine out. It means that restaurant is one of a kind, owner-operated, and has a history of providing great hospitality. Valley Originals are the place to go for flavor and variety. Hungry? Here are some of our favorites.
Head to Deacon Street in North Conway Village for this thick cut of tender pork, char-grilled and finished with a sweet bourbon glaze, paired with a Templeton rye, or fresh salmon blackened in a cast-iron skillet, paired with a French martini. For dessert, a chocolate bag paired with a Maker's Mark Manhattan. Full menu at deaconst.com. Head to McGrath's Tavern Irish Pub and Restaurant for their made-from-scratch chicken cordon bleu. It's a tender breast of chicken stuffed with ham and Swiss cheese, coated in panko breadcrumbs, and topped with a Dijon cream sauce. Located on Route 16302 in North Conway. Stop by Almost There Sports Tavern and Restaurant in Albany for their famous chicken wings, barbecue steak tips, or the Grand Slam Burger, a half pound of Angus beef loaded with toppings, and a side of thin-cut homemade onion rings. Wash it down with a Tuckerman Pale Ale brewed just up the road. The talented staff at Margarita Grill in Glen takes amazing fresh and local ingredients and turns them into these mouth-watering fajitas. Sizzling sauteed onions and peppers, fajita sauce, jack cheese, garden greens, and fire-roasted tomato salsa, wrapped in flour tortillas. Full menu at margaritagrilLNH.com.
To find directions to these and over 20 other Valley Original restaurants, visit thevalleyoriginals.com. Remember, when you see this flag, it means you found one of the Valley's signature dining experiences.
We're back with White Mountains today. We're going to jump into the weather report and take a look at what's going on today, tomorrow, and the coming days so you can plan your weekend in the White Mountains. A widespread soaking rain will occur through this morning as a low pressure passes offshore. The rain is expected to gradually change to snow, mainly over higher mountain terrain. Precipitation will end from southwest to northeast by afternoon, followed by clearing skies as low pressure exits into the Maritimes. High pressure follows this system with much drier conditions and seasonable temperatures for Sunday. So today we're rain mainly before 11 a.m., patchy fog before 8 a.m., highs near 49, northwest winds at 5 to 15 miles per hour, with gusts as high as 30 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 100%. New precipitation amounts between 1/4 and 1/2 of an inch possible. Tonight we're clear with a low around 31, west winds around 5 miles per hour, becoming calm in the evening. Tomorrow is mostly sunny with a high near 59, calm winds becoming south around 5 miles per hour in the afternoon. And tomorrow night we're partly cloudy with lows around 35 and calm winds. Taking a look at the next few days, Monday is going to be partly cloudy with 61 degrees, Tuesday partly cloudy and 62, and Wednesday partly cloudy and 61. And now taking a look up at the summit of Mount Washington. Today they're in the clouds with snow, possibly heavy at times early. Total snow accumulation 6 to 8 inches. Highs starting in the mid-20s and falling through the day to the upper teens. Winds northwest at 35 to 50 miles per hour, increasing to 65 to 85 miles per hour, with gusts up to 105. And now we're going to take a look at what we have coming up on tomorrow's show with Rob Clark. We have the Mount Washington Valley Housing Coalition. Harrison Kanzler talks about what's been done to solve the need for affordable workforce housing in the Mount Washington Valley. The Mount Washington Valley Chamber of Commerce, Michelle Cruz, has information on this year's virtual annual meeting, silent auction, and new essential guide to the people and places in the Mount Washington Valley, and of course, Watch and Win. And speaking of Watch and Win, we are going to do another qualifier for a $50 gift certificate to 12 Weight. Apparel built for on the water, in the mountains, and all along the way. If you want to see the things you can get, go to 12weight.com. 12wt.com, excuse me.
You all thought I wouldn't put the picture up.
We were afraid that there would be no photo, but Matt, you saved the day.
I came through.
Now let's get a question up on the screen. In this diagram of Carroll County, which town is highlighted in red? That's the question.
That town.
Good answer. That technically isn't wrong.
Thank you. I win.
That town.
Awesome. 12 Weight. Go 12 Weight.
Go 12 WT.
So stoked. 12. Yeah, that's right.
Let's see. Ooh. Hi, you've reached Watch and Win. Do you have an answer for us?
Yes, Ossipee.
Ossipee. Ooh. It is Ossipee. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Are you calling from Ossipee? Are you in Ossipee, or are you calling from a different area?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm actually in Bartlett. I'm a little farther north.
In Bartlett, but you're very good with your Carroll County geography.
Thank you.
Are you local? Are you visiting?
Part-time residents here in Bartlett.
Part-time resident in Bartlett. Well, we're happy to have you here. I'm going to put you on hold and get some more information from you in just a minute.
Okay, thanks.
Great, thank you. A nice little qualifier.
Yeah.
We have one more coming up on the show. Your final chance to qualify for this $50 gift certificate to 12 Weight. So don't go anywhere.
White Mountains TV Foliage Report is brought to you by Settlers Crossing. Gear up, gather round, or grab everyday essentials. Welcome to the White Mountain Foliage Report for October 16th, 2020. Last week, we reported the arrival of peak foliage in the Mount Washington Valley. We may have been a little premature. This week saw a return of blue skies and slopes saturated in fall's brightest colors. Route 302 in Bartlett was a leaf peeper's paradise. Here, the colors are virtually radiating off Bear Peak. However, a few miles made a big difference. The further west you went in Crawford Notch, the more bare branches you found, like fingers poking out at the sky through worn-out mittens. Blustery winds have scoured much of Crawford Notch State Park. This aerial view further east in Jackson shows the slopes of Black Mountain in autumn molt. A carpet of orange and red below extends north towards Mount Washington, which has already adopted a more wintry color palette. And in Intervale and North Conway, the Saco River Valley was a sight to behold in the late-day sun. Here, the links of the North Conway Country Club are what's left of summer's bright greens, set against the magnificent backdrop of White Horse Ledge and the Moat Mountains. Winds are changing and color is fading. Join us next week for our final foliage report of the 2020 season.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists, right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley and Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley and Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
She wanted a roommate who could help with the cooking, but she wanted someone who loves cats. So we got Chris Walda.
Dinner's almost ready.
But one thing we could both agree on was getting Geico to help with our renter's insurance. Yeah, switching and saving was really easy.
Pick it all up. Good.
Could use a little salt.
Visit Geico.com and see how easy saving on renter's insurance can be.
This is Vito Marcello's Italian Bistro. Family recipes from New York's Little Italy, passed down through generations. The best tomatoes, cheeses, olive oils imported directly from Italy, combined with the best homemade pasta, fresh cut steaks, veal, chicken, seafood, and Marcello's famous Italian meatballs. An elegant bistro. Tuscan Patio and Twilight Wine Garden offer wines straight from the vineyards of Tuscany. An espresso martini, local brew or specialty cocktail at a lavish indoor bar. Authentic Italian gelato, homemade cannolis, tiramisu, and espresso.
I've lived in the Bronx since I'm 3 years old, close to Arthur Avenue. This is the real deal. This is Italian food.
Now take the amazing flavor of Chef Vito Marcello's pasta sauces and dressings home with you. On sale at the Bistro and in stores around New England. This is Vito Marcello's Italian Bistro, CV Street, North Conway Village.
Check out White Mountains TV's North Conway Village live cam any time of day to see a live video feed of North Conway Village. See live conditions, traffic, Mount Washington Valley weather forecast and alerts all in one spot. Go to the website whitemountains.tv and click on live cam. The North Conway Village live cam is presented by Zeb's General Store, an old-fashioned general store experience unlike anything else in New England.
Managing type 2 diabetes? You're on it. Staying fit and snacking light? Yep, on it there too. You may think you're doing all you can to manage type 2 diabetes and heart disease. But could your medication do more to lower your heart risk? Jardiance can reduce the risk of cardiovascular death for adults who also have known heart disease, so it could help save your life from a heart attack or stroke. And it lowers A1C.
Jardiance can cause serious side effects including dehydration, genital yeast or urinary tract infections, and sudden kidney problems. Ketoacidosis is a serious side effect that may be fatal. A rare but life-threatening bacterial infection in the skin of the perineum could occur. Stop taking Jardiance and call your doctor right away if you have symptoms of this bacterial infection, ketoacidosis, or an allergic reaction. And don't take it if you're on dialysis or have severe kidney problems. Taking Jardiance with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar.
Lower A1C and lower risk of a fatal heart attack?
On it with Jardiance.
Ask your doctor about Jardiance.
Welcome to the Mount Washington Valley, where dining at great independently owned restaurants is part of the attraction. Look for the Valley Originals flag whenever you dine out. It means that restaurant is one of a kind, owner-operated, and has a history of providing great hospitality. Valley Originals are the place to go for flavor and variety. Hungry? Here are some of our favorites.
Breakfast is served at Priscilla's. This Belgian waffle is made from Priscilla's special recipe, topped with ripe, fresh sliced strawberries and 100% real whipped cream. Located in North Conway Village. Feast your eyes on Cafe Noche's signature chicken Monterey dish, made with sautéed chicken and vegetables folded in a tortilla with thyme, garlic, and honey, topped with queso sauce. Or try a combination beef, chicken, vegetable fajita, made with a medley of fresh vegetables served on a sizzling hot plate.
To find directions to these and over 20 other Valley Original restaurants, visit thevalleyoriginals.com. Remember, when you see this flag, it means you found one of the Valley's signature dining experiences.
And we're back with White Mountains today. We're now doing, I think it's our favorite segment of the show, Matt.
Watch and Win segment?
Watch and Win segment, all watch and win. Lots of fun.
Watch and Win
It's
segment.
our final qualifier of the show before our drawing at the end. So your last chance to get entered as a qualifier for the 12-weight gift certificate. Matt, I think you should put that photo back up. I don't think we can go a segment without it.
Great minds think alike.
Beautiful.
There it is.
12wt.com for all the things that
All
you
the
can
things.
get.
And you can get lots of things.
There are lots of things, not just these two things.
Long sleeve things, pant things, more hat things.
More hat things, lots of things. So
12
now,
WT.
12WT. So now we're going to take a question, please. Fill in the blank. During the summer breeding season, adult monarch butterflies live for blank to blank weeks, up to 4 generations each summer.
Good guess, sir, to close out the qualifiers. Hopefully this isn't a Fisher Cat scenario.
I kind of like the Fisher Cat scenario.
You know, I did too, so maybe
Make them work for
it's
it.
something to chase after.
Hi, you've reached Watch and Win. Do you have an answer for us?
Is it 12 to 16?
Is it 12 to 16? No, it is not, but that was a great guess. Hi, you've reached Watch and Win. Do you have an answer?
No, not yet, because we're streaming, and we haven't come up yet. Oh, hold on one moment.
Oh, the question is
Streaming.
Streaming.
You stream, I stream, we all stream for White Mountains TV stream.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Is it 4 to 6 weeks?
Is it 4 to 6 weeks?
Very close.
No, but very close. Hi, you've reached Watch and Win. Do you have an answer for us?
Yes, 2 to 5 weeks.
Wow.
2 to 5. Congratulations. You are the winner.
Ah, thank you.
Are you a fan of butterflies?
I am.
Oh, great. Well, so happy that we had a question for you. And are you calling locally? Are you streaming?
I'm calling from Glen.
Calling from Glen. Well, I'm going to put you on hold and get some more information from you in just a second because you are now a qualifier for the 12-weight gift certificate.
Great, thank you.
Thank you. She said that loud and proud.
She did.
She knows her butterflies. She knows her monarchs.
That was incredible. That was so just confident, incredible. Just 2 to 5, and she's a butterfly person.
She is a butterfly person.
God bless her.
We love our butterfly people. We love our nature people. Everyone on this show. So that was it for our qualifiers for this prize. But we have more coming up, so don't go anywhere.
Welcome to Explore the White Mountains. I'm here at the Christmas Loft, where it's Christmas all year long, with Greg Vandeveer, the owner and operator of the joint. Thanks so much for having us, Greg.
Hi, Christy. Thanks for coming in.
Like, this is amazing. I haven't been here for a little bit, but the last time I came here, we had a lot of fun. And I'm looking forward to going back through it again. So tell me a little bit about, for those of the viewers that haven't been here, what to expect.
So right now, it might look like we're outside. We're actually inside the store. This is a life-size Christmas village, and it's been modeled around a turn-of-a-century New England village on Christmas Eve.
Yes.
See all the buildings, the church, the country store, the barber, the baker, and all the animatronics and people that live in it. So this is kind of the center of the Christmas Loft. Half of our store is just dedicated to entertainment and getting into the holiday spirit. And then the rest, the retail part where we sell everything you can imagine for the holidays, is all around this village. So we'll see all of it.
Yeah. So let's go look around.
Okay, this way. These are our Possible Dreams Santa. Basically have a Santa doing everything you can imagine. They're one of our most popular products. They're really fun.
And you guys have lots of Christmas trees here, obviously.
This is really what makes the Christmas Loft the Christmas Loft. We have about 16 to 19 themed trees every year. Every year we change them all, get all different decorations, so it's new for every time people come.
Yeah.
This one is our Christmas Lodge tree. So it's a woodland theme, especially being up here, all the woodland stuff is really popular. And so then next to the trees we have all the ornaments, so anything that you want from the trees should, if we're doing our job right, should all be right here for you to get. So we'll come look at some of the other trees as we go along. This one's the snowman tree. The snowman is always a real popular Christmas item. He ranks right behind Santa Claus.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
One of the most popular things for Christmas decorations. This is our more elegant room. We have a Christmas melody tree here with all the gold picks and instruments, and these are our collectible Carindidian Santas. All really handmade, beautiful Santa Clauses. So, and at Christmas time too, we have Mr. and Mrs. Claus sitting here for free photos. That's all Thanksgiving through Christmas. Nice. And we have over here, we come to our famous upside down tree. So people love this tree. I like it because if it's upside down, look at all the room you can put presents under. You could fill it all the way up to here. And this is all Egyptian glass, mouth-blown Egyptian glass from Egypt. This is our village room. We have all different villages. This one's Limac, so this one is a lot of motion and sound, as you can hear. So people love buying whole collections or just little pieces to decorate.
I love it. I want it all.
So this is our new light room. These are all our new specialty lights, Kamek lights. And as you can see, they're pretty awesome. They're LED lights. They have different functions. So this is 1,000 bulbs in one strand. They don't tangle. You can do all different functions on them. They don't break. You can jump right on them. You want to jump, step on them. One strand of lights and you can decorate the whole tree. You can see there's all different colors and styles. So Christy, I've shown you some of the Christmas lofts, and right here we're at the register. This is the Conway train station.
It is.
So the exact replica of the North Conway train station. But the tour's not over yet.
You guys are covering some other holidays, I hear.
We are, so I want to bring you over to our latest addition next door, which is Tricks and Treats. And we're going to have Halloween over there, and toys, and gag gifts, and even some ice cream and other treats.
I love it.
Off we go. Here we are in the middle of Tricks and Treats, and this is brand new this year. And we have all different things going on in here, including a Stary section. But this is more the kind of the fun area. We kind of designed it like a lot of fun house. There's crazy colors, and we have all different types of decorations, masks, toys, gag gifts.
Yes.
So a lot of stuff that kids and parents would both enjoy, nostalgic things from parents' past, and they can show their kids. We're about to go into the haunted section, but you have to knock the knocker first.
Something gonna pop out at me again?
No.
So this is definitely the haunted house.
Getting scary. You got them, these creepy children, singing, going ring around the rosy.
Oh my God. I'm not a fan of the clowns.
You're not a fan of clowns? Here's another clown for you.
Oh.
Did I scare you?
If you get hungry later, I got us some nice creepy cuts.
Oh,
This is
I
from
was
our
getting
haunted
hungry.
butcher. Yeah, some real delicate fingers.
That might have ruined my appetite.
Not everything is scary. Like we have really cute little teddy bears.
Oh my God.
This is our haunted TV.
That's some
a good one.
poltergeist stuff right there. Oh my God.
Oh, and check her out. Usually she would have candy at your house in there.
Oh my God.
And every haunted house needs Beetlejuice.
Oh. Oh.
This one's cool.
Oh my God. Ew.
We got all these big things, big Spider-Man, a knight, here's Batman. So we've kind of set it up so there's always something fun to look at wherever you are. This is the big, huge giraffe.
Wow.
This room is specifically kind of fun toy, different stuff going on. Puzzles, animal toys, chompers. And then in here we have more of our candy and ice cream. So I'll come show you that.
All you had to say was ice cream.
So now we're more in the candy shop. We still have lots of fun toys, all these really delicious, unique candies. Han Solo, Frozen, and Carbonite, of course. And here is the ice cream. And they just wait. They have ice cream waiting for me at all times.
I already know what I want.
There's your sorbet. And we can enjoy this on the patio.
Oh, I'll wait. Let's see
you
the
can start
patio.
eating it now. We'll go out on the patio.
I can't wait.
So this is our brand new patio and landscaped area. It's in between the two buildings, Christmas Loft, Tricks and Treats. Yeah. We built this really nice post and beam patio for tables and chairs. And out here, we have this really awesome view of the moats. You can see the ledges, the moats. It's sunset view. So the idea is you have a great time in all the stores, and you go get your ice cream, and you come and you enjoy the view and sit and relax and spend as long as you want here. So we've developed this whole area. It's all part of what the Christmas Loft ethos has always been, which that shopping should really be more a really fun experience. And so everything that you've seen, including this, is part of it. It's not just about buying things, it's about coming here with your family, having a really fun time, and now you can spend a lot of different times going to Christmas, Halloween, toys, ice cream. And my favorite part, the beautiful view of the mountains.
Oh my God, it's gorgeous. I mean, that's why we're here, right? All right, so thanks so much for showing me around. I had such a fun time, Greg.
Do you like your sorbet?
I love it. It's delicious.
This is Annabelle's ice cream from
Oh my
Portsmouth.
God, so good.
It's really good ice cream.
And make sure you stay tuned and enjoy your time in the White Mountains. If you're up here in the White Mountains, make sure you check out the Christmas Loft with Tricks and Treats and the ice cream with the view. And we'll be back on Explore the White Mountains. Cheers.
Cheers.
No matter where you are in the Mount Washington Valley, Lakes region, or White Mountains, Hospitality Maps are there to guide you. Hospitality Maps are convenient, free, and full of the area's best tourist destinations. There's one for food, another for shopping, even maps for adventure, golf, and North Conway Village. Inside, find dozens of coupons for great savings and, of course, easy to follow maps to help you find your way around. Can't wait? Get everything online at hospitalitymaps.com. NorthConwayMaps.com or NorthConwayCoupons.com.
That's half the fun of a new house, seeing what people left behind in the attic.
Well, saving on homeowners insurance with Geico's help was pretty fun, too.
Oh, it's Tiny Dancer.
They left a ton of stuff up here.
Well, enjoy your house.
Nope. No, thank you.
Geico could help you save on homeowners and renters insurance.
When pain wears you down, you need fast relief. And new Icy Hot Dry Spray delivers. Feel it working instantly, providing powerful relief to muscles and joints. Icy to dull, hot to relax. New Icy Hot Dry Spray.
Welcome back to White Mountains Today. We're going to close out the show right now, but first we are going to jump into the 5-day forecast. Today is rainy and 49 degrees. Tomorrow mostly sunny and 59. Monday partly cloudy and 61. Tuesday partly cloudy and 62. And Wednesday partly cloudy and 61. And now we are going to pull our winner of the 12-weight gift certificate. A very exciting moment.
Super exciting.
Super exciting. A mental drum roll, please, everyone. We have a bunch of qualifiers, and we are going to pick the winner. I am shuffling through. Thank you for that drum roll, Matt. The winner is Patrick DeBurrow. Congratulations, Patrick. You are the winner of a 12-weight gift certificate. Exciting way to end the show. And now we're going to take a look at what we have coming up on tomorrow's show. Tomorrow we have the Mount Washington Valley Housing Coalition. Harrison Kanzler talks about what's being done to solve the need for affordable workplace housing in the Mount Washington Valley. The Mount Washington Valley Chamber of Commerce, Michelle Cruz, has information on this year's virtual annual meeting, silent auction, and new essential guide to the people and places of the Mount Washington Valley. And of course, more Watch and Win.
But of course,
more Watch and Win.
Of course.
So that's it for this episode of White Mountains Today. We have regular outside television programming up next. Enjoy your day in the White Mountains.
Goodbye, everybody.